Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Daily Magic. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So today's daily quest is to kill 15 of our opponent's creatures. Fun. Before I re-rolled it, it was cast 20 blue or black spells. I thought, let's try for a 30. Let's try for one that gives 750 gold. Why does this keep happening? That's fine. Rather than try to focus on that, we could, but I don't really want to. I think, based on this is how the last decks we played and in order, I think we're gonna do some Merfolk today. I don't think it's not been that long since we ran some Merfolk, but I do like this deck, and I still want to give River Herald Guide a shot. You know what I mean? Last episode we used this deck. We had introduced this card. We had replaced Tidecaller with this. Didn't really get to use it that much, but hopefully that can be different. Hopefully that'll change in this episode. Either way, we're just going to ignore Spark. Let's get into some matches. So how are you all doing today? I can't complain. Myself. Have had a fair bit of snow in the last week throughout a good portion of the northern United States, huh? Northern portion, west portion, wherever you are. Either way, let's get into the matches. First one against Mordag. Okay, we can work with this. Yeah, we can work with this. But either way, we're going to probably be doing about our usual of 3 matches. Oh, well, that's fine then. I was a little hesitant them running mono black. I kind of expected them to have... Oh man, what are they going to get rid of? I would probably get rid of one of my Make Disappears, personally, but yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Yeah, they don't want to get rid of their Cavern Bat because they would give me back my Disappear. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. I should have held off, but not much I can really do about it, to be honest. Already starting off with some misplays. That's fine. That's what happens. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good match. Not really. I made a lot. I made probably a fair few misplays. The fact that they got rid of my Make Disappear should have clued me into the fact that they wanted to get rid of it. Obviously, they had a reason to get rid of it, so I should have seen that coming. I shouldn't have played my Jadelight Spelunker. I should have waited. Though that would have just put us into like a perpetual waiting game, because until they had enough mana to throw out their Shieldred to where they could pay the two, but that Make Disappear requires. Either way, that was a number of misplays on my part. And that's okay. We move past it and continue on. Second match of the day against Masticore. Nice to meet you, Masticore. This is a bit better. Yeah, I like this hand. Oh, cool. Another twists and turns coming up. I can use that to really get Scout pretty powerful, actually. Gnawing Vermin's problem is that when it dies, it can give something -1/-1. Not that big a deal. Holding off on sending out Spelunker just so I can do it with the most mana possible. With 2 twists and turns, there's no reason not to do it. Well, I guess we'll do it with 3. Especially since I know it's coming. I just do, or we'll do it with 2. You know. Boost. Honestly, I don't really know what to do here. Yeah, they're going to get rid of that, obviously. They'll get rid of the 3. The problem is if I don't attack, we go into a... we just start stalling. That's all it is. Come on. Well done. Hadn't seen that combo before, but very well done. We actually got 3 out of the 15 in that. That's not bad. But like I said, we are not focusing on this. Depending on how, I mean, we have one more match that we're gonna run. Depending on where we end up, I'll probably re-roll it tomorrow. But we'll see. This has not been going well. These last couple episodes, we've been on a bit of a losing streak, and it happens. It happens. The episodes before that, we were doing really well. I was very happy. But you know, sometimes the game decides, you know what, you've been winning a lot. Let's put you up against some people that have better decks. See if you can keep winning. You know, nothing malicious about it at all. Just give you a better challenge. Unfortunately. Alright, Geist. That's what I'm going to call that guy. Geist, I think. Geist, whatever. We'll actually work with this, because we have a fair bit of creature denial once we hit turn 2. Though if they're running, if that's just blue, blue-green, okay. They're also running blue-green? Interesting. Your flash, so I can, yeah, so I can send this out at the end of their turn instead of right now. So that's actually kind of helpful. No. I mean, I know what they're doing. They're running probably the same or similar deck as we are. Let's see what they do with that. Surprising. Yeah, see, there's Tidebinder, which would have stopped our ability. So that is like the best way to use Tidebinder. Go with this one, hope that it doesn't pull me. It's awesome. Okay, I mean, no, that makes sense. Send out 2 of those to, no reason not to attack. Because it has vigilance, so that's just free damage. Come on, send out something big. It's not big enough, because make disappear, they'll just pay the 2. They did know I had that, right? Yeah, see, that's not a Merfolk, so that doesn't trigger that. And by going Vigilance on those, that kind of messes up that entire... yeah, I was going to say that... Because the way this card works, the way Deeproot Pilgrimage is, whenever one or more non-token Merfolk you control become tapped, you create a 1/1 blue Merfolk with hexproof. because you have vigilance tied to this, which I assume is what Inga and Issaka gives, right? Creatures you control have vigilance. Yeah. So that completely negates this. These become absolutely worthless because this Merfolk. Because Nicanzil can't become tapped. So yeah, that completely is a waste. But yeah. So I guess that's what they may have realized. I do wish at times of the game, when you came to like an ending screen, that they would show you that you had a way of knowing what your opponent's the cards in your opponent's hands were. Just because, out of pure curiosity as to what this card was and what made them decide to concede. That's just something that I would like to know, but it's fine. Either way, that is 3 matches. We did, however, level up. Very cool, very cool. Did it only give us the Mastery Orb? It did. So let's go ahead and put that into the second node of black for the card style of Visage of Dread. No idea if I actually have this card. Let's see what it does, though. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an artifact or creature card from it. That player discards that card. This is a 2-cost. This is also a 2-cost mana. You can also craft it with 2 creatures for 6 total mana to create Dread Osteosaur. Okay, so like a bone lizard. Okay. It is a 5/4 dinosaur skeleton horror with menace. Whenever it enters the battlefield or attacks, you may mill 2 cards. Interesting. Well, that is that. I do believe we are going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed this episode, which I do sincerely hope you did, feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and consider subscribing to stay up to date for whenever new content is posted. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.